Hey guys, it's your boy Emran. Learning English can be a roller coaster, right? It's the coolest language, but sometimes it feels like you're drowning in grammar rules and weird pronunciation. So, chill, grab your iced coffee, and get ready to conquer these 10 common English mistakes. Once you fix these, your English is gonna be fire. Stay tuned, you might be making some of these without even realizing it. This first one is super common. You know how sometimes you accidentally say, he go to school instead of he goes to school? Yeah, we've all been there. Once you start adding that little SS to the end of the verb for he, she, your English will sound so much more natural. And the can be confusing AF. They might seem like small words, but they can make a big difference in meaning. When do you use a and when do you use the? It's a question that puzzles many English learners. It's like picking the perfect avocado at the store. You need to know what you're looking for. Think of it this way. A is for anything general. It's like saying you want any avocado, not a specific one. Like, I want a coffee. Any coffee will do. It doesn't matter which one, as long as it's coffee. But the is for something specific, something you've already mentioned, or something one of a kind. It's like pointing to a particular avocado you chose earlier. Like, the coffee I had this morning was amazing. See, easy peasy. Once you get the hang of it, it's not so confusing after all. Oh my god, this one. It's one of the trickiest parts of English. Why is it in a car but on a bus? It's confusing, right? English, you're so extra sometimes. But don't worry, we've got you covered. Once you get the hang of it, it's simple. Just a matter of practice. If you can walk around inside of it, it's probably on. Think of it like a moving room, like you can walk on a bus, on a train, on a plane. These are all spaces where you can move around. But if it's smaller and you're enclosed inside, it's probably in. Think of it as a small box. So, in a car, in a taxi, these are more like personal spaces. Okay, maybe not a spaceship, but you get the idea. Just remember, practice makes perfect. The sound is like the bane of every English learner's existence. It's just so weird. Where do you even put your tongue? The key is to relax your tongue and place it gently between your teeth. Then, try to blow air out of your mouth while keeping your tongue in that position. With a little practice, you'll be saying think, that, and the like a pro. Sometimes you say a word and someone's like, wait, what? That might be because you're stressing the wrong syllable. English is super dependent on word stress, like present, a gift, versus present, to give something. Pay attention to where the stress falls in words to avoid misunderstandings. Using very all the time is a dead giveaway that you're not a native speaker. It's not wrong, just a little basic. Instead of saying very big, try huge or enormous. Instead of very happy, go for thrilled or ecstatic. Ditch the very, and let your English shine. Nice is like the default adjective for non-native speakers. Everything is nice, the weather is nice, the food is nice, your outfit is nice, but we can do better. Try using words like pleasant, enjoyable, lovely, or even delightful. Your vocabulary will thank you. Stop apologizing for everything. Apologizing for every little thing can make you seem less confident. If you bump into someone, a simple excuse me will suffice. Save your apologies for when you've actually done something wrong. Sometimes we try to translate things directly from our first language into English, and it just doesn't work. This can lead to misunderstandings and confusion, especially when idiomatic expressions or cultural nuances are involved. For example, in some languages you might say I have 30 years instead of I'm 30 years old. These literal translations can sound strange or even humorous to native English speakers. The key is to think in English as much as possible and pay attention to how native speakers say things. Practice by listening to English conversations, watching movies, or reading books in English. The more you immerse yourself in the language, the less likely you are to make these kinds of mistakes. Surround yourself with English in your daily life, and soon, thinking in English will become second nature. Contractions are your friends. Using contractions like can't, won't, and shouldn't is the easiest way to make your English sound more natural and fluent. Ditch the cannot and embrace the can't. Your English will thank you for it. How many of those mistakes did you guys relate to? Don't worry, we've all been there. The important thing is that you're learning and improving every day. Subscribe for more tips and share this video with someone learning English. Let's improve together. Until next time, take care and happy learning.